Have you ever had the opportunity to talk to senior leaders? Because it's a game changer. When you talk to senior leaders, you really have to review each of the words that you're going to use. Because when you talk to a senior leader, it's not your competence and your potential that is going to screw you. What is going to screw you is how you talk to them. So it's your communication skills. If you have poor communication skills and you're unable to clarify your idea can be the greatest thing in the world. They're not going to consider it if they don't see that you're able to propose it. So knowing how to speak to a leader is important. I'm going to give you 2 examples on why this is crucial. When I applied for a very senior role, I had to be interviewed by senior members. So the first interview I had was with this very quick manager, and everything that she asked me was about being sharp, quick, making decisions, and being able to complete a task on my own. It was a lot about being able to be on your feet and make decisions with clear intention and direction as well. And I used to work for a manager like this, where I had to make proposals for my clients that I needed an approval from managers. And I will go around and around telling how important this client is for us and why they should approve it. And the answer that I got, which made me really reconsider my communication with senior managers, was, I don't have time to read your novels. I have 300 emails to respond in half an hour. What do you want from me? So that was a moment where I realized that I need to be quick, sharp, and to the point. Their time is very valuable for the company, and they are making an impression of you based on how you express yourself. So be very careful on how you do that with senior managers. Senior managers are really the most influencing people in your company. They have the power of decision, and making sure that you're on their radar should be your career goal, not your current job's role or goal, but your career's goal. Being able to be on their map, not necessarily being in contact with them, but making sure that they know that you exist, and that's for a good reason why that happens. Okay, so that's the first thing: being sharp, clear, and very focused on what you have to do. I have a solution on how to start building that credibility, confidence that you have to do, and we'll discuss that on Tuesday in our live session that we have at 7 p.m. Paris time. Make sure you use the link to register, because the links are limited and the session is not recorded for free content, so you're not going to see that again. The second example that I want to give you is regarding another manager, senior manager I had the interview with, and he was all about my failures. Yeah. So in that interview, I didn't have the opportunity to say my values, my worth, my results. He focused on my failures. And that's something that you will see a lot with entrepreneurs. So that if you want to start a business and you tell that to someone who never had a business, they might help you to change your mind rather than telling that to an entrepreneur who has the entrepreneurship sweat in them, and they failed again and again to build a business, because very rarely is going to happen on their first try. So my second interview with a senior manager was all about the failures, because there's so many lessons that you learn from your failures. Success is not about everything being milk and honey. It's about persistence, it's about consistency, it's about discipline, it's about communication as well. So the whole interview that I had with the senior manager was around my weaknesses, if you want, my failures, and how I overcame those. So that's really important for a manager to see that, if you fail, you're not going to lose yourself and you're going to keep at it. That's an important attitude to have. So again, I'm going to give you more examples in our live session on Tuesday. So if you're interested, or actually it's free, if you're interested in the topic and if you have the time, join me on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Paris time, and we can discuss exactly how to handle senior managers. They are really important for the company, and they should be on your list as your mentors as well, because there's a lot to learn from and you need to be on their radar. So we're going to discuss in our live session on how to get there. I'm going to leave a link in the caption so that you can register. Limited seated. If you're out, you're out. See you Tuesday.